But Mindtree put out its quarterly numbers, so let's take it straight to the management. Krishna Kumar Natarajan, Managing Director and CEO, in conversation with Chandra Ranganathan.
What we had indicated during our last quarter results was that we now anticipate to be in the range of industry estimates which NASSCOM has indicated. This change in scenario from what we indicated earlier to now is largely because clearly during quarter one we had some ramp downs in our product engineering services business, clearly because two technology customers did have budget freeze in terms of some of their product lines. Otherwise, if you look at the demand scenario, our IT services still continues to see a strong growth momentum. We grew about 3% quarter on quarter, and on a constant currency basis it would have been 3.7%. And we still continue to see the deal pipeline as well as the funnel there fairly healthy. So as we sort of try and see how the year is going to pan out, we still feel confident that the IT services will be on a growth momentum. We are starting to see decisions happen in the product engineering services business. During quarter one, we did have two wins which were in the sub 10 million category, but they'll certainly see ramp-ups during quarter two onwards, though really the real ramp-up will come in quarter three, quarter four. So overall for the year, we anticipate the product engineering services business to be at a very, very marginal growth, which is why we feel confident that we'll be able to be around the NASSCOM industry estimate.
Right. Talking about the PES business, on the one hand, you're seeing discretionary spend coming down, but on the other hand, you've also had a couple of deal wins. So will this continue to be a very volatile business for you going forward?
See, the PES business is very customer-centric. There are some small sub-segments which are facing challenges, but overall, if you look at areas like cloud engineering services, where clearly Mindtree is the leader, we continue to see very strong traction. There are a number of product companies wanting to re-engineer their on-premise model to a software as a service model, and clearly that is continuing to drive fairly significant growth there. Sure. We are starting to see some little catch up in the consumer devices space, and that should become far more clearer in the next few months, because most consumer device manufacturers want to ship out their products during the festival season, which is the Christmas time period. So clearly that will play out a little more positively in the next 4 to 6 weeks. All of this gives us a confidence that overall the product engineering services business will see marginal growth during this year. Quarter on quarter basis, yes, the product engineering services business will be little volatile, because the percentage of IP related business, which is really a licensing model, it always continues to be volatile because it's based on a royalty and IP licensing model. But if you look at a year on year basis, we feel very confident that it's an attractive business to be in. There are growth opportunities, but yes, during slowdown in economic cycles, there'll be little more volatility than the IT services business.
Talking about hiring, a lot of top companies have indicated that the numbers really won't be as huge as previous years, because onboarding of last year's hiring is still happening at a very staggered pace. Utilization levels are also pretty low. So where does Mindtree stand as far as hiring is concerned? Will you sort of go slow this year depending on your business needs?
See, clearly hiring, there are two ways to look at it. One is really the campus recruits or the fresh graduates which you take in at the bottom end of our pyramid. We continue to be positive on that. We have made 3,000 offers, and during the course of this year, we will take in all those people. On the lateral hires, it is getting far more real time in terms of recruitment. We do look at what is the demand which is there over the next 4 to 6 weeks and really do that more on a just-in-time basis. But we are not seeing any slowdown in the overall hiring which you're doing.
Right. Pricing pressure is something that was seen this quarter across many companies in the first quarter. How is it for you? Are you also facing a lot of pressure from clients on this front? A lot of demand for discounts. How is it trending for you, the pricing part?
See, clearly we are seeing pricing to be far more stable. We have not had clients who have come back to us asking for a price cut. Clearly in our technology business, there have been 2 clients who have given us marginal price increases. So overall, we certainly see our pricing environment being far more stable, and we expect that trend to continue.
All right, so that's the management of Mindtree speaking exclusively to ET now in the first quarter numbers. A fairly good set of numbers. You've seen the margins expand for the company. The outlook, the company has said, is going to be, the growth outlook really is going to be in line with the estimates put out by industry body NASSCOM. The stock in today's trades up just very marginally in the green. It's up about 0.4%, but this is in a weak market.